Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video News Now. Let me give you a quick preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is this video out of France. Actually, I got a bunch of videos out of France today. This shows a craft flying into a mountain and disappearing. Let's see, I got this one here out of Lucerne Valley, California. Just shows a orb hovering in the sky. Also have this one here. I think, yeah, this one's from France. Shows a light. And then I got this one here over France again. Over Brasserie. I don't know how to say that. And another one over France. Yeah, I just wanted to show that, that this is not just a U.S. phenomenon. That this is definitely happening all over the world and, even in places like France. So now this one says, this one says it was filmed in France in 1999 and has never been debunked. But I actually believe that this was taken from a footage that was supposedly out of Italy. And unless these are the two same craft. But it definitely looks very similar to this video that supposedly came out of Italy that shows what I believe is a U.S. military craft. Let's see. Also have this one here. Now this is two different videos. This person here, this High 323, filmed the same phenomenon 2 different days. You'll see this bright light. Looks like the sun rising up into the sky. So yeah, she did that twice. And then let's see. I found this little meme or image here, talking about how these Brazilians, recognize these little beings and they don't see them as being extraterrestrial. Again, which, goes back to what I've always been saying, which is that that these crafts and a lot of these beings originate here from Earth, and that we've just been brainwashed to believe that that they're all coming from outer space or from Mars or from, some other faraway planet. I mean, no doubt some must be. But I think the majority of the sightings we have and the encounters that people have are from crafts and beings that originate from here on Earth. And, that's what this article or this, Live Now from Fox is saying. So, this is definitely going mainstream. Same thing here. Got this article from Anomalien or something like that. UAPs may be evidence of ancient crypto-terrestrials secretly living on Earth. I think which goes back to the Hal Puthoff theory that there's an he calls it ultra-terrestrial. He's even got a paper called the ultra-terrestrial model, which where he posits that some of the beings or some of the crafts we're seeing are being operated by an ancient race of humans that have lived in under the ocean since before the Ice Age. But anyways, if you appreciate the time and effort I put into bringing this information to you, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video, and more importantly, please subscribe. Anyways, let's get to these videos here. Okay, now like I said, this one shows a craft flying into the mountain. Let's see, let me check this. Let me just back up a little here. Check this out. Yeah, you can definitely, you see this little object here now. Pretty soon you will switch to the video and you'll actually see this craft fly into a mountainside and then just disappear. Yes, I think there. Here we go. It seems to me as it gets close to this wall here, it sort of pauses for a split second. Yeah, you see right around here, I think it seems to to pause, just slightly pause and slow down. So I wonder if they're waiting for this, this thing here to open up or something. Disappears. Now again, that's assuming this thing is real. But anyways, that's that. Let's check out this one here. This is from Lucerne Valley, California. This is just a slow moving orb. Nothing special. Let me turn this music down. I don't know if I'll get hit with any type of copyright violation on that. And I believe that there have been other videos out of Lucerne Valley, because I kind of remember, a similar craft being filmed by someone that was actually driving down the highway, and they, saw a craft, flying across this mountain range. But anyways, that's that. Let's go to this one here. Shocking UFO encounter in Fond du Lac skies. Now, I believe that's in France, too.
Yeah? That's a UFO! You can just see it!
Oh, no, this is Fond du Lac, maybe in the United States.
Hiding on.
Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, maybe?
Bro, you can just see it. It's like the round. Just keep recording it!
It's only on YouTube. It won't take spikes.
It just flew past us. UFO.
Oh, Christian.
Just stay right there. Look, it's just above there.
Are you recording it?
Yeah. That's a UFO.
Yeah, it's definitely a UFO. Anyways, let's go to this one here. Again, this is over France. Now, there have been, some of these other videos that I show from France seems to show a very similar craft or object, because you can see this light here, this tiny light, and it seems to be pushing, or unless this light is pulling this other little light.
Non, c'est mais c'est quoi?
C'est quoi ça?
Appelle la loi. Attends, ça.
C'est quoi il fait? Mode camouflage! Yeah, mode camouflage!
Yeah, see, now again, I wonder, what's happening? Is this one pulling this one, or is this one pushing this one? Or are these just a singular object?
On en a fait devant, regarde, on en a fait devant aussi.
Ouais, aussi.
Regarde, on en a fait ce côté.
C'est un missile, ça, non? Si, on dirait.
Non, c'est un vaisseau, ça, non?
Yeah!
Regarde ça. Regarde ça. Regarde ça.
Passage de l'atmosphère. Non, c'est quoi ça? Mais un autre truc blanc. Mais c'est quoi ça?
Let me jump ahead so we see it in a filtered. Yeah, so there's definitely something there. Or, two objects, but whether they're separate or singular, I don't know. But anyways, there's more. Very similar. I think this one here.
C'est quoi? Il y a un truc quoi à côté? What? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Let me back up a little. Yeah, you can't really see this here. It seems, I wonder if it's out of focus or... Oh, here we go. This is much better. I think that other footage was just out of focus. But again, you see this sort of cloudy-like sphere. Doesn't really seem solid.
C'est quoi? C'est quoi? Il y a un truc quoi à côté? What? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ah, c'est fou.
Now, yeah, I'm definitely not seeing that other, that other light source. But I wonder if that's just because this camera's unable to captured or focused properly. Anyways, that's that. And I think this one, oh no, this is, yeah, and again, this one says it's from France, but I'm not too sure about that. I think this is from like this craft that was seen in Italy, or it was claimed to be Italy. And like I said, I actually believe this is U.S. military. Now, if this is a different video and not the same one from, or what I believe was from Italy, this may be the same crap. But I remember a very similar video coming out several years ago, but claiming that it was from Italy. So, like I said, I'm not too sure if it's the same video, just mislabeled, or if it's a completely different craft. But that's that one. Okay, now this one here, like I said, this person here. Now, if you go to this person's, TikTok account, you see that they're not routinely putting up UFO related stuff. It's just random videos. Like why this person is writing in, I think that's Japanese. Like here you can see here it's in Japanese. I think that's Japanese. I'm not sure if that's Japanese or yeah, I think it is Japanese. But anyways, let's check out these two videos that he has. This one here. Let's see, where's the audio? So I believe this must have been the second time that they saw this thing. But that's definitely not, a sun or a planet. Or like any type of conventional craft. Okay, so there's that one, and then there's another one. I think this is the first time.
What the fuck is that? What?
Bro, is that a rocket?
What is that, dude? That's not even...
Bruh.
Is that coming towards us? What is that? Rebecca, are we witnessing something?
I mean, is it possible? I mean, that it's a rocket launch? I mean, guess if it was a rocket launch, this couldn't be the only time that they've launched a rocket. And
seriously,
if people live around this area and they're routinely launching rockets, they would be aware of that.
Dude, it's not an airplane. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, you know what? And, yeah, there's no way it could be a rocket launch because look, it seems to be hovering.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so if this was a rocket, no, maybe it's just we're seeing it moving. No, this is not a rocket launch.
Dude, what was that?
It's like blue now. You see?
What the fuck, bro? It's disappearing?
Yeah, now it's moving way too fast to be a rocket.
What?
Now it's disappeared. Interesting. Anyways, that's that. Let's go to this little image here. This is the Brazilian tribe members have never heard of aliens before. They did not understand, but when they were shown a picture of an alien gray, they recognized it immediately and said, "This is Maku na Abu." Maku na Abu. Hopefully I'm saying that right. they live underground. Right? And it seems to me that there is more and more evidence that, that at least there's these little tiny beings. I mean, I've been hearing about tiny beings, like 6 inches, like the Atacama humanoid. There's the, the 3-foot grays now that Mexico had a presentation on, the Nazca mummies, right? And all these little beings don't have life support systems, and they seem to, definitely originate from this planet, which is what this article is saying. Oh, this is what's his name? Let me give this a quick read. A paper written by research scientists at Harvard University suggests aliens could be living underground or on the moon, or even walking amongst us and posing as human. I think all those statements are true. I think they are living underground. I think they are on the moon, and I think they do walk amongst us. The paper, which has not been peer-reviewed, looks at newer, unconventional theory called crypto-terrestrials hypothesis. I've also heard the term ultra-terrestrial. The paper was written by researchers with Harvard's Human Flourishing Program, but a note at the top of the report called it a speculative thought piece and emphasized it's not affiliated with the program at Harvard. We would also like to emphasize that we believe this hypothesis to be in all likelihood false, but nevertheless believe it still merits scientific investigation. Oh, that's such nonsense. They want to they want to put this out, but for whatever reason, the scientific community is still afraid to acknowledge the fact that that there are these other beings that exist that seem to be more advanced than us, and I think that that's what a lot of academics and scientists are finding a hard time accepting. That there could be, that these beings which rival us. Anyways, according to the paper, scientific discussion around unidentified aerial phenomena, the official government term for UFOs, has been dominated by 2 main classifications: human technology, conventional terrestrial origin, or extraterrestrial origin, civilizations arriving from somewhere other than Earth. Researchers have since considered a more unorthodox set of theories, the ultra-terrestrial hypothesis. Included in this subset of theories is the crypto-terrestrial hypothesis, which explores the possibility of non-human intelligence living among us, either concealed underground, underwater, or disguising themselves as human. First, it is increasingly apparent that UAPs are not only aerial, but can also move underwater in ways that, per their airborne counterparts, defy explanation, the paper says. So anyways, here's a link to this paper. The crypto-terrestrial hypothesis, a case for scientific openness to a concealed earthly explanation for unidentified anomalous phenomenon. Oh, the author cites. Oh, so I wonder who the author is. But I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, Nick Pope, that's this guy here. But I'm pretty sure, like I said, that that there's a paper, I've talked about this before, that Hal Puthoff put out called the ultra-terrestrial hypothesis, which is, again, which he says an ancient race of humans. But remember, now more and more of these insiders are acknowledging that there's at least 4 other species sharing the planet with us. So anyways, that's that. And then, here's another article here. UAPs may be evidence of ancient crypto-terrestrials secretly living on Earth. A new theory by researchers suggests that among us live the remnants of an advanced ancient human civilization that managed to survive. Yeah, again, I believe that these people definitely had a hand, or maybe were the people that built like the early Greek civilizations. Or again, look back at the Hittites, the Etruscans, the Minoans, the Mycenaeans, right? These were cultures that flourished around the Mediterranean, right? They were building structures unlike anything else on the planet, right? Most other people on the planet were still, or the hunter-gatherer societies, right, on the planet were still living basically as they still live today, right? I mean, we can still encounter uncontacted hunter-gatherer societies that are, quote unquote, stuck in the Stone Age, right? So I would imagine that, 5,000 years ago, 7,000 years ago, whatever, when the early Greeks were building their civilization, some of these hunter-gatherers were still living as if they were in the Stone Age. And yet you had these cultures that were building city-states, right, from scratch. Again, I've said this before, with no evidence in the archaeological record to indicate a progression to their heightened level. So, yeah, so that, so I believe that they may have arrived on this planet, or, maybe they came from, from the inner earth or from the oceans and then developed, and for whatever reason they went back. Or, whatever reason is, I think there was a meteor. They knew that 2 meteors were getting ready to impact the planet. So, maybe they went back underground, or maybe they arrived from another planet, again, highly advanced, realized these meteors were coming and went underground or went under the oceans. Maybe they joined civilizations that were already there. Anyway, there's so many possibilities, but more and more people or this idea that the crafts that we're seeing, or these aliens are not aliens, but beings that originate from Earth. Again, which is why they don't even use the term alien or extraterrestrial anymore. They're using cryptoterrestrial, ultra-terrestrial, and non-human intelligence. They're not saying, they're not implying that they're from outside of our world. But anyways, that is going to be it. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end. If you appreciate the time and effort I put into these videos, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share these videos. And more importantly, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Until next time, take care.